See, I think when we got together, we were in quite a bit of trouble, and it was one of those wickets. I don't know if it's improving any bit now, but it is one of those wickets where you're not in any time. There is a good chance that you might be nicked off or get a good ball anytime, and it's very difficult to score freely. So we went through, we bit the bullet pretty hard. We had to just stick in there even if the runs weren't coming, and then obviously the results came out later on. So it was a good partnership. We both enjoyed each other's company, to be very honest. It is indeed. I mean, if we look at the hindsight later on, probably in the series, this could very well be a series defining knock, actually, because to my knowledge, because we were in some trouble and there is every chance that we could have got skittled out. And also I thought it needed a bit of application, and it is not like making 100 back home or anywhere else in the world. I'm sure about that, because this is definitely, it was a hard fought day yesterday and it was no different today. We just hope we can capitalize on that rearguard action later tomorrow. So I mean, it's very difficult to try and think too far ahead, because if you tend to, I mean, that's quite easily possible if you're batting down at number 8, and which has happened before for me. When I bat at number 8, I do think like a bowler at times. The extra run helps, so I do play a few more shots. But as far as the moment I've been pushed into number 6, thankfully I had a very good preparation 1 month leading into the series. I batted quite a lot. I tried and devised a game plan if and when I got a chance. So the idea is to try and knock as many balls as possible, and my goal is very simple. If I get a good start, if I get to 20 runs, then I'm going to capitalize on it. I'm not going to play I'm going to play percentage cricket. So it's all about trying and playing the percentages, try and string a partnership, and not look too far ahead in the game. That's pretty important, I guess, and something which I've definitely try to do is bat sessions. If you bat sessions, there have been times when I've batted a couple of sessions and got 100, or less than 2 sessions and got 100 when I initially played. So this is kind of different, but I do enjoy it. It is time consuming, concentration consuming, but it's enjoyable. I think we batted few times in the past. Even in Australia, we put together a pretty gritty partnership. I can't remember how much, but the thing with Saha is he puts a price on his wicket. And he's a damn good player of spinners. He can really tonk the ball, and that I know from having played first class cricket with him. So I know Saha pretty well, and the communication around was centered around sticking around rather than trying to look for avenues to score runs. It was just that if we played a couple of maiden overs, we still wanted to tell each other that we need to keep going, and it's not about the maiden overs that they were bowling. I mean, I've learned it the hard way. It is. You want to make something happen. It is not like you get tempted to bowl anything different. It's just that you want to make something happen and get a wicket and turn out to be a hero, and that is the thought behind it when it goes. And as you get experience playing test cricket and you get hurt a few times, you do understand the importance of not conceding that extra run, and you do know good shots are going to be played, somebody might take you on. So it is, when you're locked in a good rhythm, it is very important to keep pegging away and try and see if you can squeeze in a wicket.